check, 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 check. Hello, Jonathan. Yo.
Check, check, check. Check, check, check.
Hello?
Check.
Buddy, will you turn off the music? Will you turn the music down, buddy? Orland. All right, are you guys ready to race your cars? Are y'all ready? Yeah? Okay, let's first, let's go ahead and say the Pledge of Allegiance. Let's stand up and say the pledge, okay? Ready? Stand up. It's this hand over here. Put it over your heart. Ready? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let's show our parents the Christian flag. I pledge allegiance to the Christian flag and to the Savior whose kingdom it stands, one Savior, crucified, risen, and coming again with life and liberty to all who believe. Okay, and then the next thing is we have a couple of birthdays this week, which we gotta still celebrate, right? So real quick, let's get, and I'm just gonna have you guys come stand right here or stand right here, okay, if you're on this side. I have Elliot Laird, Abel Estrada, Cole Ballantine, and Ezra. Do I have, Cole, come up here. Is Elliot here? Is Elliot? Is Abel here? Abel? Oh, here, stand right here on this side, okay? We did it last week, remember? Yeah, we celebrated last week, goofball. Okay, all right, so what we do, instead of singing happy birthday, we just yell or say it quietly, but mostly yell. So, on the count of 3, we will say happy birthday however we want to. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then you guys get your lollipop from Miss Brenna, okay? All right, I'm going to turn it over to Brooke. She's going to be our MC for tonight. And did you guys all see your cars over here? That's a lot of cars. So I'll let Brooke explain the race.
All right, are you guys ready? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go over some rules real fast, but before I do, most of you guys probably know who I am, but I'm Brooke. I will be your guys' MC for tonight, and I'm gonna ask you all kinds of fun questions and do other stuff while we're waiting for cars and while they're racing. But first, I'm gonna go over some rules. So even if you record the fastest time in one lane, the grand champion is determined by the average across all 4 lanes. So every time you guys are gonna race on a new color every time you race. This sport rewards consistency, not a single great race, and this applies to every event, including the grand champion race, which is the very last one. Second, you guys will see the police tape in front of you. You're not gonna cross it. Just like in Cloudy of a Chance of Meatballs, the police officer cannot break the police tape. So don't break the police tape, okay? Got it? All right, we're gonna let the races begin. Our first round, we have James Shanks with Holy Rollers on blue. We have Dorothy Oliver on green with the Amazing Mini, and then Jovi Shanks with Easy Cheese on yellow. And this is our open category, which is anybody outside of Cubbies, Sparks, or TNT.
it looks like we have about 70 heats. So once this gets going, it'll go fast. It'll go super fast. So.
And in first place, we have Holy Rollers. Up next, we've got George McQueen on red, Heartflower on blue, Cheetah on green, and Struck on yellow. Ooh, that was a close one. George McQueen takes that one. Up next on red, we have Carlita. On blue, we have Asher. On green, we have Pinky. And on yellow, we have Uni. For those of you who don't know, we have a live stream going, so hello to all of our live streamers. And Carlita takes that one. Woo. Still in our Cubbies category. Up next we have Heartflower on red, Power on blue, the Bronco Special on green, and Theodore on yellow.
Whose cars are these? Whose cars? Raise your hand if this is your car. It's your car all the way down there? Okay, here we go. Where is John? Whoa. It doesn't? I'll tell John.
All right, up next we've got Asher on red, Cheetah on blue, Blue on green, and Chocolate on yellow.
Okay, when your car gets up there, you gotta stand up so I can see whose cars these are. Is your car up there yet? Do you see your car? Oh, there we are. Who else's car is up there? Who else? Anybody else? Woo!
Cheetah living up to its name.
I think Jim gets about 10 miles collecting those cars, I think he said one time. 10 miles, yes, 10 miles walking up and down, huh, Jim?
Still in
how
our
many is it? How many
Cubbies
steps?
category, we've got Power on red, Pinky on blue, Sparkle Smash on green, and Rainbow on yellow.
Okay, is this your car? Here you go. Woo, look at that. Oh, we even had a dump. And we have a car that still hasn't finished. John, we have a car that didn't cross over. Yeah, put your hand underneath it.
Sparkle Smash taking the win. All right, now moving on to TNT. On red, we have Holiday Express. Blue, we have Nyx. Green, we have The Splash. And on yellow, Dogman. I personally think that Nyx will take this one. And The Splash.
Whose was that? Danny's? Danny, did that get first place on that race? Danny? Danny.
All right, still in
He's like,
TNT.
"Where are we going?"
On red,
Did it
we
get
have
first place?
Candy Car.
Did it get number 1?
On blue, we have 24. On green, we have the 6-7. And on yellow, we have Huntrix.
Did we say 6, 7?
6, 7.
All night long. Oh no, we have 6, 7 stuck. 6, 7 lost its guts.
Huntrix taking the win.
Okay, we're gonna put the 6, 7 weight back on.
All right, on red, we have the Bronco. On blue, we have Lightning Card. On green, we have Lightning Bolt. And on yellow, we
fixed
have
6, 7.
Miles Morales. Lightning Bolt taking the win on that one. All right, on yellow, or on, I don't know my colors apparently. On red, we have Heart. On blue, we have the Quidditch. On green, we have 2011. And on yellow, we have Kansas City Briefs.
Okay, this first race will be, we'll try and graphite some of these wheels so that you guys get all the way down.
2011 taking the win for that one. All right, in red we have Nyx. On blue we have 6-7, not to be confused. On green we have Lightning McQueen. And on red we have T-Rex. And Nyx taking the win, a much-deserved win. All right, still in TNT. On red, we have 24. On blue, we have The Splash. On green, we have I Am Steve. And on yellow, we have Tsunami. And The Splash, once again, taking the win. All right, moving on to sparks. On red, we have Daisy. On blue, we have Shine Sparkalicious. On green, we have Antlers. And on yellow, we have Colors. I think Shine Sparkalicious is going to win. And Colors takes it.
You were wrong.
It's not as loud. I can hear it. I can hear it.
Buddy, turn up my mic. I want it louder.
She needs it turned up. All right, on red we have Shine Sparkalicious. On blue we have
I'm
Coral.
HH2.
On green we have City Slicker. And on yellow we have Rain Flame. Some of these are tongue twisters. I think next year we need a 3-syllable limit on all of our car names. All right, Shine Sparkalicious, don't disappoint me this time.
Oh.
Rain Flame taking first place. Hey, Shine Sparkalicious got second.
Do you know who Shine Sparkalicious is?
No.
Who's Shine Sparkalicious?
All right, on red we have Coral. On blue we have Antlers. On green, I'm assuming that's Wicked and not White. And yellow we have Bald Eagle.
I don't hear any cheering at all for these cars. No cheering at all. No cheering. Cheer for your car. I want to see you jumping up and down. Jump up and down for your car. Go, 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 go!
And Wicked takes the win on that one. Typo. Assuming that's a typo. White or Wicked? All right, on red we have Antlers. On blue we have City Slicker. On green we have The Sleigh. And yellow, Penny.
Are we cheering? Are we cheering? Are we cheering? Cheers, cheers, cheers. Look at that sleigh.
And Penny takes the win on that one. All right, still in our Sparks category, we have City Slicker on red, we have Wicked on blue, Colors on green, and Bronco on yellow.
Personally, I hope the Bronco wins.
Agreed.
But just because I like the Broncos, that's why.
Wicked taking the win again.
It's wicked.
White.
White.
All right, once again, on red we have White, Wicked, or Wicked. On blue we have The Sleigh. On green we have Rain Flame. And on yellow we have Race Raptor. Now, is this a raptor like a truck or a raptor like a dinosaur? Frank, where you at?
Well, there's a dinosaur on it, so I would go
It's
with
a dinosaur one? Okay. And again, Wicked, White, and Wicked take the win.
Wicked, White, or Wicked?
All right, on red we have The Sleigh. On blue we have Colors. On green we have Bald Eagle.
Okay,
and on
Sparks.
yellow, Rosie.
Sparks, here we go. You got to cheer. Come on, Sparks. This is your group. Woo, woo.
You guys are a very quiet crowd.
You're a very, very quiet crowd tonight. We need some noise.
And Bald Eagle takes the win on that one.
We have people that are streaming in and watching, and they can't hear anybody cheering. They need more cheering.
Moving on
louder.
to our open category, we have Easy Cheese on red. Blue is a bye. On green, we have Holy Rollers. And on yellow, the Amazing Mini. And Holy Rollers takes the win on that one. All right, moving into Cubbies. On red, we have Cheetah. On blue, we have the Bronco Special. On green, we have Pink Unicorn, confused with Pink Unicorn. And on yellow, we have King Techno.
And I think Jim has just finished his first mile.
He's breaking a little bit of a sweat. Shiny forehead. And Cheetah, living to its name, is the first place. Pink Unicorn a close second, though. All right, on red we have Pinky. On blue we have Blue.
Okay, Cubbies,
On
here we go.
green we have Haven Jetty. And on yellow we have George McQueen.
I wondered what that was.
I don't know.
I want to know the name, what that means.
And just like last time, George McQueen takes first place again. All right, still in our Cubbies category, we have the Bronco Special on red, Sparkle Smash on blue, Struck on green, and Carlita on yellow.
Bradford's, are you watching online right now? You'll have to text in. Look at that, was super close, you guys. That
And
one was a very close
Carlita
one.
again taking the win. All right, still in Cubbies. On red, we have Blue. On blue, we have Pink Unicorn. On green, we have Uni. And on yellow, we have Heart Flower.
Whoa, 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 oh, barely.
And Pink Unicorn for the win.
One of the best things about racing cars is that they get faster and faster as they go through the race. Did you know that?
All right, on red, we have Sparkle Smash. On blue, we have Haven Jetty. On green, we have Theodore. And on yellow, we have Asher. I'm really curious how Theo and Asher came up with their names. And Sparkle Smash for the win. All right, moving on to TNT. On red, we have Lightning Card. On blue, we have the 6-7. On green, we have Breakfast. And on yellow, we have Holiday Express. All right, lightning card taking the win. Next up on red, we have the Quidditch. On blue, we have Lightning Bolt. On green, we have Dogman. And on yellow, we have Candy Car.
Those aren't?
And Lightning Bolt take the win. All right, on red we have 6-7. We have 2011 on blue. On green we have Huntrix, and on yellow we have the Bronco. Huntrix for the win. All right, on red we have the Splash. On blue we have Lightning McQueen. On green we have Miles Morales. And on yellow we have Heart.
Okay, and then all of you guys that are out there watching stream, go ahead and send your pictures in to us of you watching this on your stream. We'll post my phone number on the chat on YouTube. I see we took another layer off there, Jim. He's getting into his second mile.
And the Splash taking a win yet again. All right, on red we have the 6-7. On blue we have I Am Steve. On green we have Kansas City Briefs. And on yellow we have Nix.
I love Kansas City Briefs, Weston. I think there was a typo by somebody.
I Am Steve taking the win. Still in our TNT category, on red we have Lightning Bolt. On blue we have Breakfast. On green we have T-Rex. And on yellow we have 24.
Look closely at that breakfast car. That's
Once
quite
again,
the car.
Lightning Bolt for the win.
That breakfast has a newspaper. It has a bowl of cereal. It has a quartz countertop.
My perfect breakfast morning. All right, moving on to our Sparks category. On red we have Colors. On blue we have Rain Flame. On green we have Penny. And on yellow we have Jasmine. My Sparks. You guys are our biggest group. I feel like you guys should be the loudest. Colors takes the win on that one. On red we have Rain Flame. On blue we have Bald Eagle. On green we have Bronco. And on yellow we have Stripey.
Stripey? 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 So who
Bald
thinks you have,
Eagle for the win.
who thinks they have the fastest car? Who thinks they have the fastest car? Couple of you? Just one or two of you? Yeah, Asher way back there. Ace, you have the fastest car?
All right, on yellow we have Bald Eagle. On blue we have Penny. On green we have Race Raptor. And on yellow we have Speed. All right, Frank, we need to hear your best Raptor roar.
So they're in Cubbies and Sparks, right? So if you look up there, it says Sparks right now. So those are the names. It'll bring up their names. I'll find out what's in there.
All right, on yellow we have Penny. On blue we have Bronco. On green we have Rosie. And on yellow we have Melts in Your Mouth. Bronco for the win.
That would be Jonathan, Danielle.
All right, still in Sparks, we have Bronco on red, Race Raptor on blue, Jasmine on green, and Kit Kat Bar Car on yellow. Frank, I couldn't hear your roar. Let me hear it again. And Kit Kat Bar Car takes the win. All right, on red we have Race Raptor. On blue we have Rosie. On green we have Stripey. And on yellow we have Rainbow. And in first place, Rainbow. All right, on red we have Rosie. On blue we have Jasmine. On green we have Speed.
Okay, hurry,
and on
Abel,
yellow
hurry,
we have
hurry.
Missile. Missile being the first place car. All right, back to our open category. On red, we have the Amazing Mini. On blue, we have Easy Cheese. And on yellow, we have Holy Rollers. And Easy Cheese taking the win. All right, back to Cubbies. On yellow, we have Pink Unicorn. On blue, we have Struck. On green, we have Chocolate. And on yellow, we have Power. And Paint Unicorn takes the win. All right, on red we have Haven Jetty. On blue we have Uni. On green, we have rainbow. And on blue, we have cheetah.
Okay, Jim, are we on mile 3 right now? Mile 3? It's getting really hot in here for poor Jim.
And once again, cheetah living up to its name. All right, on red, we have Struck. On blue, we have Theodore. On green, we have King Techno. And on yellow, we have Pinky. And yellow, Pinky takes the win. All right, still in cubbies. On red, we have Uni. On blue, we have Chocolate. On green, we have George McQueen. And on yellow, we have the Bronco Special.
David Meyer. Jim's getting his steps in. They're workout buddies.
And George McQueen taking the win.
I think on that unicorn one, it's the dragonfly holding it back from going all the way to the black.
All right, on red we have Theodore. On blue we have Rainbow. On green we have Carlita. And on yellow we have Blue.
Look at that. Oh my goodness, that was so much faster.
Carlita again taking the win.
Rhea, what did you do to your car? Why is your car so fast?
All right, moving into TNT. On red we have 2011. On blue we have Dogman. On green we have Tsunami. And on yellow we have Lightning Card.
In this show, she's really fast. So it only makes sense that her car would be really
and
fast.
Tsunami. All right, on red we have Lightning McQueen. On blue we have Huntrix. On green we have Holiday Express. And on yellow we have the Quidditch. Huntrix for the win. All right, on red we have I Am Steve. On blue we have
Junior,
Miles
there
Morales.
you go.
On green we have
Say it out
Candy
loud.
Carr. And on yellow we have 6-7.
Say it loud, Junior. Say it loud. Look at that, Junior. That's a cheer.
I Am Steve for the win. All right, on red we have the most delicious breakfast. On blue we have Kansas City Briefs. On green we have the Bronco. And on yellow we have the Splash. My hope is the Bronco will beat the Briefs.
Six, seven.
Look at that. The Splash for the win and the Bronco beating the Briefs. All right, on red we have Dogman. On blue we have T-Rex. On green we have Heart. And on yellow we have the 6-7.
6-7.
6-7.
Cheer if you enjoy me and Brooke's commentary. I got a couple
And
cheers
the
back there. Way back there.
6-7 won that one. 6-7.
6-7.
All right, on red we have Huntrix. On blue we have Tsunami. On green we have Nyx. And on yellow we have Lightning Bolt.
Honestly, they're jealous of us being able to say 6-7 like 500 times, huh?
Yes, except 6-7 is so 2025. And Lightning Bolt, once again, taking the win.
What did you say?
All right, moving into Sparks. On red, we have Jasmine. On blue, we have Stripey. On green, we have Melt in Your Mouth. And on yellow, we have Belle.
It looks like Belle and Jasmine are going up against each other.
Who is your favorite princess?
Oh, Belle won.
Belle is
Come on,
better.
Maddie.
All right, on red, we have Stripey. On blue, we have Speed. On green, we have Kit Kat Bar Car. And on yellow, we have Rainbow Unicorn. Yes, see, we need the 3 syllables. Kit Kat Bar Car is too many syllables. Say that 10 times fast. And Kit Kat Bar Car for the win again. All right, on red, we have Speed. On blue, we have Melt in Your Mouth. On green, we have Rainbow. And on yellow, we have Rainbow Dash. Oh, look at that. Speed is car number 67. 6-7. And Rainbow for the win on that one.
Seth, how are you doing there on the stream, Seth? How are your cars doing, huh?
All right,
Let us
red.
know.
We have Melt in Your Mouth. On blue, we have Kit Kat Bar Car. On yellow, we have Missile. And on green, we have Missile. And on yellow, we have Speed Piston. Oh, wait, that says Potion. I just want all Lightning McQueen things.
Wow.
I couldn't see. It was making me dizzy looking behind me.
Good job, Liam.
Kit
You're
Kat
right
Bar
here.
Car for the win again. All right, on red, we have Kit Kat Bar Car. On blue, we have Rainbow. On green, we have Belle. And on yellow, we have Lightning.
Here we go, Seth. Here is one of your cars.
Lightning for the win. All right, up next on red, we have Rainbow. On blue, we have Missile. On green, we have Rainbow Unicorn. And on yellow, we have Daisy. And Daisy takes the win on that one. All right, still in Sparks. On
Okay,
red, we
Anna
have
or Charlotte?
Missile. On blue, we have Belle. On green, we have Rainbow Dash. And on yellow, Shine Sparkalicious.
So Anna is up. Go Belle, go Belle, go Belle.
And Belle for the win. All right, moving back into our open category. On red, we have Holy Rollers. On blue, we have The Amazing Mini. And on green, Easy Cheese.
We only have 12 more races. We're getting so close to the end already.
Easy Cheese for the win on this one. All right, moving on to Cubbies. We have Chocolate on red, King Techno on blue, Heart Flower on green, and yellow, we've got Sparkle Smash. And Sparkle Smash for the win.
Way to go, Brinley. Way to go.
All right, in red, we have Rainbow. On blue, we have
Brinley,
George McQueen.
Was that your car that just went super
On
fast?
green, we have Asher, and on yellow, Paint
How
Unicorn.
does it make you feel?
Good.
Good.
And George McQueen for the win. By only 0.07 seconds. All right, on red we have King Techno. On blue we have Carlita. On green we have Power. And on yellow we have Haven Jetty. And Carlita, yet again, winning.
Rhea, yours is going fast again. What do you think about that?
That's very fast. I don't know.
Not very fast?
All right, on red we have Miles Morales. On blue we have Holiday Express. On green 24. And on yellow 2011. Now I'm guessing 2011 is the year you were born, but what is 24?
Maybe she used her car from 2024.
2011 for the
Just
win.
kidding. Just kidding.
Mariah, are you here? All right, still in TNT. On red, we have Kansas City Briefs. On blue, we have Candy Car. On green, we have Lightning Card. And on yellow, we have Lightning McQueen.
Kansas City Briefs, I'm really sorry.
Lightning Card for the win. All right. On red, we have T-Rex. On blue, the Bronco. On green, the Quidditch. And on yellow, I am Steve.
Danielle.
The Bronco for the win. All right, on red we have Tsunami. On blue we have Heart. On green we have Satiate.
6-7.
And on yellow we have Breakfast. Delicious, delicious breakfast.
Whoa. Oh, here's Mariah, Brooke. Mariah's right here.
And Tsunami. Okay, Mariah, where does the name of your car come from, 24?
My dad named it.
Oh, okay.
Nice,
Sounds good.
Nice. Your dad's awesome.
All right, on red we have Belle. Oh, this is Sparks, by the way. We have Rainbow Unicorn on blue, green on Speed speed potion on green, and coral on yellow. Speed potion for the win.
Okay, we only have 4 more races till we have to go to the next set.
All right, in Sparks on red, we've got Rainbow Unicorn. On blue, we have Rainbow Dash. On green, we have Lightning. And on yellow, Antlers.
Here we go, Sterling.
Lightning for the win.
Way to go, Bella.
All right, on red, Rainbow Dash. On blue, Speed Potion. On green, Daisy. And on yellow, City Slicker. And Speed Potion for the win.
2 more races. 2 more races. And then we'll do the slowest cars. We call that the economy.
All right,
car
on red,
race.
Speed Potion. On blue, Lightning. On green, Shine Sparkalicious. And on yellow, Wicked, Wiked, and Wicked. Lightning for the win. In
Okay,
for our
this is-
very last
Hold on, Brooke,
round.
just a second. This is the very last one, so everybody cheer real fast. Cheer really loud, really loud. Okay, go, Brooke.
On red, we have Lightning. On blue, Daisy. On green, Coral. And on yellow, the Sleigh.
Okay, so what we're gonna do here is John is gonna look up the 4 slowest cars. We're gonna get the 4 slowest cars, we're gonna turn them around backwards, and we're gonna race, and whoever hits the number at the finish line at the slowest is the winner of the economy car, okay? So here we go. So if your car was really slow, you might be in this race, but at least you win. You win the worst race. That's something, right? It's better than nothing.
All right, as we're waiting for this to be figured out, I have some fun questions. We're gonna do some would you rather. So the way this is gonna work is if you're standing, you're picking the first option, and if you're sitting down, you're picking the second option. So all of you guys standing up, go find your seat.
Parents too.
Everybody's participating. All right, first, would you rather have a TikTok made about you that goes viral for a dance or for a funny fail? So if you said dance, stand up. If you say a funny fail, sit down. Interesting. Not the way I thought it would go. All right, next. Would you rather your car could drift like a Mario Kart car or fly like a Fortnite glider? So stand up for Mario Kart or sit like a Fortnite glider. All right. All the parents are sitting for that one because they have no idea what a Fortnite glider is. All right, next, would you rather have infinite Roblox Robux or unlimited Minecraft diamonds? Stand up for Roblox, sit down for Minecraft.
I have no idea what that is.
Again, the parents are sitting because they have no idea.
All the parents are with me on this one.
All right, now this is one parents could do. Okay. Would you rather only eat pizza for a year or only eat ice cream for a week?
Okay, stand up is first one.
Stand up is pizza, sit down is ice cream.
Stand up is pizza. I'm all about the pizza. Bring me pizza all day.
Only ice cream for a week is kind of crazy.
That would kind of give you a sugar high. You might have diabetes afterwards.
All right, last, would you rather be stuck in a game of Among Us or Fall Guys? Stand up for Among Us, sit down for Fall Guys.
I don't even know what that is.
I gotta say Among Us.
Or I've heard Among Us is bad. Is it bad? Or is it all right? Bad?
It's like Mafia. Among Us is like Mafia.
Oh, got it. Okay.
All right. My next set of questions are not would you rathers, but like who woulds. So we're gonna do the same thing. First is stand up. Second is sit down. So who would win in a race, Lightning McQueen or Sonic? Stand up for Lightning McQueen. Sit down for Sonic.
I only know who Lightning McQueen is. Lightning McQueen.
All right, which superhero would make the funniest Pinewood Derby car? Captain America or Superman? Stand up for Captain America, sit down for Superman.
I'm sitting on this one, but don't make me sit too long.
Okay. Okay, this next question, we're gonna ask for a couple volunteers. We'll do two from this side and two from that side.
Ezra, come up here.
Junior, I saw your hand first.
Eli, come here. Junior, let's do Daniel.
All right, the question is, if your car had a YouTube channel, what would it post? What would your car post about? So what's the name of your car? Okay, Ezra's is Dogman. So what do you think your car would post?
I think Dogman, like Dogman, Yeah.
Okay, Junior.
No, actually, cutting a dog's head off and cutting a man's head off and put a dog on dog's head.
That's funny. Good stuff. Okay, Junior, what's your car name?
Practicing at speed and like.
What's his name first?
I am Steve.
And then what does he have a YouTube channel doing?
He would practice at speed, like in open parking lots and other stuff.
Perfect. That seems right.
You have it. What's the name?
Candy car. Well, yeah, my car would post trying candy types like this show that my mom likes to watch on YouTube called Humblebee Asmar.
That's awesome. That's awesome, Eli. Okay. What's the name of your car?
Missile.
So what goes along with missiles? Maybe they would shoot off in the air. Would your car shoot missiles, maybe?
Yes. It would shoot missiles.
Good job. Okay. Brooke, next question.
All right, this next one is all of you guys who have cars in the race, you're going to do a little action based off of the prompt I give you. So I want everybody to stand up that has a car in the race. Perfect. What you're going to do is you are going to act like your car just hit a slime patch. What does it do? It hits a slime patch. What does your car do? Go.
What does your car do? Show me what it looks like. What does it look like?
Some of us are sliding, some of us are falling over.
Ezra, you are doing a good job. That's exactly what I would think would happen if it. Good job, Ace. What would your car do, Rhea, if it hit a slime patch? It would be purple and green slime? Good.
All right, this next one, you guys are gonna do the dance that your car would do. Oh, just kidding, never mind.
We'll do that in a minute, okay? Here we are, we're gonna go backwards with these 4 cars. Number 8. Do you wanna go ahead and read them off?
Yeah. On red, we have Melt in Your Mouth. On blue, we have Uni. On green, we have Candy Car. And on yellow, The Amazing Mini. So this is our slowest cars, but they're all gonna race backwards.
Brecken Mini to the front. Brecken Mini to the front. Brecken Mini, come into the auditorium. Okay, here we go. Whose cars are up here? Stand up if your cars are up here. Let's see who these are. All right, here we go. It looks like that unicorn is going to fall all the way through to the slowest car. Okay. Uni. Is that the one? Yeah, Uni. Ainsley, are you here? Did you get a picture, Brecken?
And first place for that one was Candy Car, our overall slowest for that round. No, I'm saying the slowest for that round was Uni.
No, it was, oh, sorry, yeah. Sorry, I'm fine. Okay, so now we're gonna do the grand finals. So what we're gonna do is it's 16 cars, right, John? 16? Okay. There's 15 cars in this round, and then it will race these 15 on each lane, and then one of those will be the fastest, okay?
All right, first up in our grand finales, we have Kit Kat Bar Car on red, Lightning Bolt on blue, green on Carlita, and lightning on yellow. And lightning for the win on this one. Next round, we've got Pink Unicorn on red, Huntrix on blue, Easy Cheese on green, and Bald Eagle on yellow. Pink Unicorn for the win. All right, next up on red, we have Lightning Bolt. On blue, we have Holy Rollers. On green, the Amazing Mini. And on yellow, Tsunami. Lightning Bolt for the win. Next up on red, we have Huntrix. On blue, we have Carlita. On green, we have Wicked, Wiked, and Wicked. And on yellow, we have George McQueen. Just making sure that I cover all my bases on that one, in case it's not Wicked.
That is a close heat right there.
George McQueen for that one.
Mason, I like how you just act like you don't know what you're doing. You're like, wait, what? We're supposed to bring a car? What?
All right, on red, we have Holy Rollers. On blue, we have Easy Cheese. On green, we have Lightning. And on yellow, we have Cheetah.
And Jim just hit his 5th mile, he just told me. 5 miles for Jim right now.
And Lightning taking the win for that one. All right, up next we have Carlita on red, the Amazing Mini on blue, Bald Eagle on green, and the Splash on yellow.
Jim, I'm only at 7,000 steps. How many steps are you at?
11,000.
11,000!
Carlita for the win. All right, on red we have Easy Cheese. On blue we have Wicked, Wiped, and Wicked. On green we have Tsunami, and on yellow we have Kit Kat Bar Car.
Sorry, your voice just keeps going, so I forget about it. Sorry. Don't leave yet, because we're going to do design in just a minute. We're going to do design awards, okay?
Tsunami for the win. All right, we are about halfway now. On red, we are the Amazing Mini. On blue, we have Lightning. On green, we have George McQueen. And on yellow, we have Pink Unicorn. Lightning for the win. All right, on red we have Wicked, Wiped, and Wicked. On blue we have Bald Eagle. On green we have Cheetah. And on yellow we have Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt for the win.
Jim, it's sure a good thing that you drive a bus, because you're not going to be able to walk tomorrow, says Seth.
All right, on red we have Lightning. On blue, Tsunami. On green, the Splash. And on yellow, Huntrix. We have 5 more heats of our grand finales.
Jim says he doesn't know, but his deodorant might be expired.
Lightning for the win.
If he knew he was going to be running up and down this, he probably would have wore a t-shirt, right, Jim?
On red, Bald Eagle. On blue, George McQueen. On green, Kit Kat Bar Car. And on yellow, Holy Rollers. Most of the cars that had more than 3 syllables are out. George McQueen for the win. Fewer tongue twisters now. On red, we have Tsunami. On blue, we have Cheetah. On green, we have Pink Unicorn. And on yellow, we have Carlita. Cheetah for the win, living up to its name yet again. All right, on red, we have George McQueen. On blue, the Splash. On green, Lightning Bolt, and yellow, Easy Cheese. George McQueen for the win yet again.
Okay, we have 2 more heats in this Grand Champion.
All right, on red, Cheetah. On blue, Kit Kat Bar Car. On green, Huntrix. And on yellow, the Amazing Minnie.
I do see a lot of dads looking at all the cars, wondering why their car isn't going as fast as the other ones, and they're making notes, and they're starting to put it together, aren't they?
Cheetah, living up to its name.
And moms, sorry, and
once
some moms.
again. And for our last heat of our grand finales, on red, we will have The Splash. On blue, we have Pink Unicorn. On green, we have Holy Rollers. And on yellow, we have Wicked. And Wicked for the win on that one. All right, we are moving on to our design awards. If you get called up, you're gonna head over there to grab your...
Go over to Tyann, grab your car.
You're gonna grab your car, and then we're gonna get a picture of you over here with your car and your award. Okay? Does everybody got that? Yes? All right, starting with our Cubbies Design Awards. In third place, we have number 27, Anzie. Just kidding, Anzie. Go grab your car over there first. In second place, we have car number 3, Charlie. And in first place, drum roll please. Car number 32, Ainsley with Pink Unicorn. All right, moving on to Sparks. In third place, number 13, Estella. In second place, number 20, Hannah. And drum roll, first place, number 21, Daniel. All right, moving into TNT design. In third place, number 44, Cole. second place, number 52, Uriah. And in first place, drum roll please, number 2, Ivy with Tsunami. All right, and moving into our open category, in third place, number 64, James. In second place, number 63, Jovi. And drum roll please. First place, number 65, Dorothy. All right, we are now moving into our Judges Awards. So these are special category or like special Judges Awards. For our first one, it is the most original car outside of design, and that goes to number 40, Brinley. Whatever. All right, our next one is most wood, and that goes to number 12, Adeline T. Shh. Which is not here, so you'll just hold up the car so that everybody can see it real fast, and then there we go. Okay. All right, our next award is Most Paint, and that goes to number 23, Evelyn S. Or Evelyn, not Evelyn, Evelyn S. All right, our next award is luxury car. This one is the car with the most coins on it added up, and we actually have two winners this year. Number 36 Adeline S and number 42 Miles G. This was a total of 13 quarters. $3.25. There we go. The most expensive cars. All right, the next judges award is our zoomorphic car, this is our best animal car, and that goes to number 48, Broden. All right, next we have Foodie Car, which is our best food car, and that goes to number 49, Ellie. Eli. Okay, next up we have Hypercar, which this is the slickest car, and that goes to number 19, Liam H. The slickest car? Slick Hypercar. And our last judges award is our twin turbo, and these are the two cars that have the same theme or look very similar. The first one is number 11, Miley, and the second is number 50, London. They're two decks of cards. All right, we are now moving on to our grand final awards. We're gonna start with our open category, which again is anybody outside of Sparks, Cubbies, and TNT. In third place, Dorothy Oliver with the amazing Mini, which they left. And in second place, Jovi Shanks with Easy Cheese. And first place, drumroll please. James with Holy Rollers. All right, in TNT, third place, Danny Enyart with the Splash, car number 66. In second place, Ivy Blackwell with Tsunami, car number 2. And first place, drum roll please. Shane with Lightning Bolt. All right, moving into our Sparks. Third place, Nolan with Bald Eagle. In second place, Miley with Wicked. In first place, drum roll please, Sterling with Lightning. All right, in our Cubbies category, third place, Ainsley with Pink Unicorn. In second place, Miles with George McQueen. And in first place, drum roll please, Delilah with Cheetah. All right, for our very last one, this is our overall fastest cars. Now we have one big trophy for first place, but we'll show you who got second and third. So drum roll, overall fastest car of the whole night, Sterling with Lightning. In second, Delilah with Cheetah, and third, Miles with George McQueen. All right, good job, everybody. Everybody did an amazing job. We saw some amazing cars. We are done, sort of, not really. Huh? Oh, just kidding. I have 3 more special awards. I deserve an award for this. Okay, these 3 awards. Okay, this is our slowest car, which is our fuel efficient award, and that goes to Anzi, number 27. Okay, our off-road car, off-road car. This car is the car that jumps the track the most on our race day, and that goes to Hannah A, number 20. All right, and then our final award is Spreading the Gospel, which is a car that shares the Word of God while racing. And that goes to Emerson C, number 61. This is the breakfast one, and the newspaper includes the entire Christian story, Bible story on the newspaper. So, good job, Emerson. Okay, now we are done for the night. However, you guys are not quite dismissed yet. We can do some racings with siblings or friends for about 5 minutes afterwards. So if you guys want to race your brothers or your sisters or your friends, just let us know and get us your car, okay? And then we also would love help cleaning up if anyone is willing to help tear down the track and place it on top of the coffee bar. We also need the kids' chairs to go in the Kids Quest hallway, and then all of these chairs to be stacked. We need the flags collected. Oh, wait. Chairs only stacked at 5 high, and then the buckets need to be returned to the table closet. Thank you.